Thank you, Chair, and good morning, everybody. Good morning, Commissioner. Today we are at the conclusion of a process that started in March 2003. So we've been working on this transatlantic data sharing deal for 9 years. And I think that whatever the outcome of the vote will be today, I think one conclusion we can already draw. I think it is telling and it is disappointing that after 9 years of negotiations with our closest friend and ally, we can only come up with an agreement that commands half-hearted support from a divided House. So I think whatever the outcome of today will be, we need to have a close look at how we deal with our transatlantic friends and what the position of the European Union is in the transatlantic partnership, and if we consider that we aren't weak compared to our partner. As you all know, colleagues, the LIBE committee voted a couple of weeks ago and, to my regret, rejected my recommendation to vote against the EU-US agreement. So the position of the LIBE committee is to recommend adoption of the agreement. However, I think that everybody, or almost everybody, including those who will vote in favour today, still have a number of questions. Now, first I would like to say something about a new element, which is the declaration of the European Commission that we received yesterday, and quite frankly, for me personally, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't contain any new elements. It is only the interpretation of the European Commission, and it is not binding on the US, so therefore it doesn't make us change our minds. With regard to the GUE resolution proposing to submit this agreement to the European Court of Justice, although I have great sympathy for it and it is very tempting, I am a Democrat and I am very reluctant to outsource political decision-making to the courts, and I think this House should take its own responsibility. I said there are a couple of remaining questions that I would like to put to the Commission. The Commission has its own interpretation of Article 4 on the purpose limitation, but I am still curious to learn, and I'm sure many colleagues here would like to know, how do you conclude that systematic use of the data for other purposes is explicitly excluded? I would like to know which words in Article 4 lead you to that conclusion. How do you conclude that the use of PNR data for public health purposes, immigration policies and customs are explicitly excluded? And how is the use of the data for those purposes based on Articles 82 and 87 on police and justice cooperation? I think a lot has been said about the retention periods. I would also like to know from the Commission, on push and pull, you say that pull will only be in exceptional cases, very limited, but then I would like to put some figures before you that we got from the Association of European Airlines. Just a few figures of 2010 and 2011 showing that there are ad hoc pulls tens of thousands of times a day. I think in December 2010, for example, 82,500 individual ad hoc pulls a day. How do you conclude that that is exceptional? I would like to know. Then about judicial redress. The agreement explicitly says that no rights can be derived from this agreement, neither for individuals nor for other legal persons. I would like to know how you come to the conclusion that there is full judicial redress for EU citizens. I realise my time is up and I would like to save the rest of my time for after the debate. Thank you.